Good afternoon and welcome. We are on day 4 of the 48th annual Jack Tosh Holiday Classic live from York High School in Elmhurst, Illinois. My name is Brian Grant.
And I'm Charlie Specht, and today's matchup is between your Dukes of York versus the St. Patrick Shamrocks. And Brian, give me a little bit of insight on the St. Patrick team for those who aren't familiar.
They're a very, very good squad. You know, they came into this tournament 8-2, and unfortunately in the second round they had to go against Rolling Meadows, who's one of the better teams in this tournament. So they had a loss there, able to win their game yesterday, and now play York, who beat Conant on a buzzer beater in overtime last night. Yeah,
and this York team definitely on the up climb right now. That Conant team just absolutely handled Highland Park this morning. Of course, Highland Park definitely a struggling team in this tournament, but Conant dominant, and now York coming off an exciting finish last night. One of their bigger tests of the year in St. Patrick, so should be a great game. And St. Patrick will win the tip.
A.J. Thomas driving into the lane with the dish off into Ayeni. Shots missed and rebounded by Adam Hardick. It's be a very, very interesting matchup for the Dukes. St. Patrick looks to run a bit of a trap. Inside pass to Brandon Richardson, wide open under the rim.
A great find right there by Chris Danko. Looked like he was going to go to the corner, but quick little bullet pass to Richardson. He's able to finish. Dukes, first points on the board.
Krolak's going to go inside to Thomas. Out to the corner, bad pass. Forced Otero out of bounds. So York will get the ball. It's going to take a large effort today from the Dukes to pull off a win here. And if they win it, honestly, it might be their best win of the season.
Oh, most definitely. This St. Patrick team has been battle-tested. Of course, playing in the CCL, one of the tougher conferences, if not the toughest conference in the state.
Off the steal, there was a nice finish from Krolak.
Danko to Levine.
Another nice inside find to Adam Hardick under the basket. Some good dishes from the York guards to find the big man inside. There's A.J. Thomas, who's going to take a nice pull-up. He's going to get it to go. Brandon Richardson able to keep that pass inbounds. Swing it back and forth between him and A.J. Levine. He's going to take a mid-range shot and get it to fall. The big men for the Dukes so far.
Yeah, balling out, making some big plays. All points on the board go to Braden Richardson and Adam Hardick so far.
This is Krolak. Otero to Thomas to Breland. Breland's going to take a deep three. He gets it to go off the left wing.
That's a tough shot, man.
Very tough shot. A lot of talent on the court right now. Stanko. Gonna drive in and then find a bounce pass. A.J. Levine's gonna hit a three of his own from the left wing.
Man,
takes the lead right back.
Both teams answering. Exciting first 2.5 minutes of play so far.
Yeah, so far an explosive. Here's another three from Breland. Oh, unable to get that one to go. So far an explosion from both offenses the first 3 minutes. Pass gets tipped and goes out of bounds. The Dukes will get possession back. James Clay subs in for St. Patrick. And the kick, Kyle Waltz, unable to make that.
Definitely a fan favorite here at York, Kyle Waltz.
Huge favorite. Just Breland going to pass to the corner. Clay's got to pick up his dribble and pass to Thomas. Working against this 2-3. It's a three-point shot there. Does it hit the top? The top, like, little rope thing.
Connector, I guess you
Yes,
could call it. Connector. That sounds any good.
It goes out of bounds.
Yeah, and a little bit more about the St. Patrick team.
Kick ball there.
Won their last 5 coming into the Jack Tosh, but lost surprisingly, looking at the schedule, a little shocked. Lost to Nazareth, a team that's really struggled this year. So,
and that's an interesting scoreline. They lost 38-31, so it seems like Naz really slowed the game down.
Tells the story, right? That scoreline needs. And this St. Patrick team clearly is one that wants to score. Aaron pass right there by Chris Danko. But good play by Kyle Waltz to stick with it.
Knocked the ball loose, rolls out of bounds. Kyle tried to find Hardick down low, but Ayeni steals the pass. This one inside, won't be finished from Thomas. The Dukes are able to get out of the trap.
Great job by Waltz right there, not to lose the ball. Looked like he had 2 guys on him.
Nice
quick
pump
3
fake pass. He knocks it down from the wing. It's a great play there from Kyle Waltz.
Love Kyle.
Absolutely love Kyle. Ayeni moving to the corner. There's another 3-point shot there. Unable to respond was James Clay. Is Danko going to bring the ball down the left side?
Great
pass
find.
to Braden. Levine now. Went up, got fouled, but passed into the corner for Kyle, so it's going to be ruled a foul on the pass, not the shot.
Big man for York. Adam Hardick checks out of the game. That's a junior, number 23, Logan Rice. But the Dukes out to an early 5-point lead.
St. Pat's had 6 guys on the court there.
That's got to be a little unfair. Oh, great find.
Right off the inbound. It's Braden Richardson, the Dukes, off to an early 14-7 lead. We'd like to remind you that today's stream is sponsored by the following Elmhurst small businesses. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmhurst Camera located on Spring Road, family owned and community loved. And finally, the Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation. YSN thanks all of our amazing sponsors.
Yeah, and Brian, truthfully, if you've watched York a little bit, you might be a little bit shocked at the score right now because, York definitely not having one of the more, proficient seasons, but it's kind of in the tail of this York team. It's up and down games. I mean, this is a top 3 team York has played all year, and they're playing them really competitively. They're up by 7. Yeah,
and I think that's got to go to the efficiency shooting the ball, being able to knock it down from outside the arc, as well as early in the game, finding the big men, Braden Richardson and Adam Hardick, inside for uncontested layups in set offense.
Yeah, doing a really, really good job of breaking the pressure of that St. Patrick defense, kind of making St. Patrick look away from where the pass is actually going. A little bit of slip passes, some skip passes, doing a good job, and then beyond the arc, executing so far.
Yeah, and St. Patrick was unable to knock down quite a few threes there, which is a little bit uncharacteristic, shooting 35% from behind the arc in this tournament in the first 3 games.
Full court press here from York. Don't see that too often from the Dukes.
A.J. Thomas.
Maybe looking to apply the pressure with the lead. Make St. Patrick play a little frantic.
St. Patrick moving the ball around nice and quick here into Ayeni in the middle. He's going to get fouled on the shot, but it does not go, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
I thought they might have called that on Braden Richardson, but called on Logan Rice as Tyler Nels makes an appearance on the live stream.
Tyler, get out of the way.
And Coach Dunn. Look at that.
Coach Dunn's always in
2 for 1 special. Love Coach Dunn. Mr. Dunn, great military history teacher, great basketball coach, and a greater guy. So
Ayeni missed the first. The second one is up. That one is good. We have 14-8 lead for the Dukes with 3 minutes left in the first here. AJ and Danko working against EJ Breland at the top of this trap. We go right back to Levine.
And the 2 guards have done a really, as I say that,
yeah,
they have done a really, really good job so far distributing the basketball. Of course, AJ Levine with a big 3 early, but Danko's going to check out now for Simon Redfern.
Yes, Simon's going to take his spot at the top of this 1-2-2. Ianni's going to pass across court. You're going to find Thomas in the corner. That one is good from the pass from Breland. Jay Thomas knocks down a 3. He's got 5. So now just a 3-point lead for the Dukes.
Yeah, and something York definitely needs to focus on. Their lone loss in the Jack Tosh to Bolingbrook. They jumped out to a little bit of a lead early. Bolingbrook came back and dominated. So York cannot falter, cannot start to play frantic if they're going to maintain this lead.
Kyle's going to find Braden Richardson in the middle, and he gets the and one to go.
Big men stepping up so far for this Dukes team.
Braden Richardson has 8 points already. Harper Krolock is going to sub back into the game here for A.J. Thomas. It's the and one attempt from Richardson. Is up and good. Nathan Otero will check in again for Brendan Hecker. Two guards at the top working against this 1-2-2 from York. Be Breland into the corner. Krolock. This one goes to Nano. Swinging around, Breland deep 3 from the wing. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, put back up. Can't hit the shot. Brandon Richardson able to grab the rebound. Secured by Logan Rice.
Great move by Redfern.
Finds Kyle in the corner. Can't knock it down. Rebound goes to St. Pat.
Great leadership on the bench by Adam Hardick there. Let Braden Richardson know there was someone trailing behind him.
Krolock. To Otero. To Nano. Nano's going to go to Krolock. Working the ball around the perimeter. This is Breland. Otero. Find Krolock again. Back to Nano. To Ianni in the corner. Find Breland up top. He's going to drive in, put one up. No good. Good defense there to contest that shot. AJ Levine with a minute left to go. Throws it over to Redfern. Back to AJ. Thought about taking the 3, drives in, pass back out, tipped away. Redfern able to get the ball back, goes down to the baseline of Braden Richardson, back to Redfern. Kyle, quick pass to Logan Rice on the baseline. Kicks it back out to Kyle, to AJ. Thought about taking the pull-up. It's going to go to Kyle for 3 on the wing. Can't get it to go. Breland grabs the rebound. He's going to go quickly down court. Pass into the corner. 3-point shot from Krolock. Bounces around, unable to get it go. 20 seconds left. And Charlie, I'm loving the pace of this game so far. Lots of shots being taken.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a shock. This Shamrock team averages 52 points per game, so another high-scoring team.
Poden didn't even know it. Pass inside. A little too far out. Exactly 1 second left for York to get a shot. They're going to sub in Ryan Pecos. A.J. Thomas will sub back in for St. Pat's. 1 second left. Pass is tipped away. It's going to end the quarter.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great quarter right there from York. 17 points, high scoring from that Dukes team. And still doing enough to hold off St. Patrick. 6-point lead here, Brian.
Yeah, we saw Braden Richardson with a great first quarter effort. 9 of the 17 Dukes points all coming from mainly inside. He had 1 mid-range.
Yeah, especially as a junior, not only this game, but he's really stepped up for the Dukes. A name we said a lot, A.J. Levine. Distributed the ball well, had a great 3 early, and those two clearly feeling each other. But as we go into the second quarter, Dukes lead 17-11. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Be Real just got off, so if you haven't, check your phone. Make sure you get it in time. Don't be fake, be real. Duke start with the ball in the second quarter. Redfern down to Pecos. Pass was too high. Fought to get the steal, but he's going to get called for a foul. If you want to, you can add me on Be Real. Brian 10. St. Pat's with their first possession of the second quarter. There's Breland. Him and Krolak moving the ball up the court together. York seems to be in a 3-2 defense now. Thomas is going to get an open look for three, and he knocks it down. Got a nice screen to get an open shot. A.J. Thomas has got 8. Redfern to Levine. Levine's going to take a 3. Can't get it to go. And St. Pat's defense just making it tough on the guards. Try and get anything going up top. Scramble for the ball is going to be rebounded by Ayeni. Thomas to Krolak. Moving around, he's Breland. He's going to go to Otero into the corner for Krolak. For Thomas. Pump fake spin. St. Pat's moving the ball around the perimeter. Thomas drives left. Ooh. Interesting no call there on anything. Few subs about to check in for York. Here's Krolak. Passes to Breland. We do Otero. Thomas looking for a pass. Gets the ball back to Krolak. They're swinging it quickly. Breland drives right. Thomas inside pass to Ayeni. Shot's too strong. Rebounded by the Dukes.
Dukes, great opportunity here. Don't force a shot early. Chance to grow the lead to even 9. Or 8, my apologies.
Richardson for 3. Gets it to go. The lead is 6. That might have been the number you were looking for.
Thank you. Thank you. Braden Richardson stepping up. We've said it before, but having a really, really big game for the Dukes here, and they need it.
It's a huge three-pointer from the corner. Corner 3. Krolak. Working against Pecos. Finds Otero to Breland to Thomas. Thomas back to Breland. He's going to take a three-point shot of his own and can't get it to go. Rebound, A.J. Levine. Passes up court. This is Logan Rice. Unable to get the layup. Gets the rebound and puts it back up and in for 2.
Yeah, way to recover right there by Logan Rice. Wasn't able to finish the first. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in the basket. Dukes lead up to 8.
Yeah, with just 5 minutes left to go in the half. There's Krolak. St. Pat's looking to respond. Thomas. Thomas has been great so far. He's been their best player to this point. This game.
Well, Redfern looked like he had Pecos there on the break. Now he's going to pass it there. Pecos to Richardson. He will not. He will.
He does. Richardson's got 15.
Wow.
Causes a St. Pat's timeout as the Dukes take an 11-point lead here halfway through the second quarter. Charlie, what's going on?
Braden Richardson is what's going on,
yeah,
folks.
He's him.
In case you're just tuning in, the junior, dominant right now. I don't think I've seen a Duke score 15 points in a half, in person at least. I'm sure it's happened, but I don't think I've seen a Duke score 15 points by themselves in a half, and he's there right now, and we're not even halfway through the second quarter. But you also have to think, he might not be hot like that all night, so other players need to start to step up. You look at the scoring distribution right now on the court for the Dukes. It's 15, 2, and 3, and then 0 for the other 2 positions. Of course, I saw the Dukes are going to make some substitutions here, bring back in the starting 5, but looking to see some other players step up, whether it's Hardick down on the post, Waltz, who's been known to be the Duke shooter, and Levine, of course, overall probably been the best player for the Dukes this year.
And Richardson's going to take a seat as Hardick, Waltz, and Danko all sub back in. Be interesting to see if St. Pat's tries to switch up their defense. Right now they're trying to limit the Duke's guards from doing anything, but see, Braden Richardson is taking advantage of that. Breland's going to take a three with space, and he banks it in.
I did not hear a bank call.
Neither did I, so it shouldn't count.
From anyone that's too far away to hear, so.
You got to call it. AJ Levine looks outside of Pecos. Ball goes out of bounds off Pecos, so it will be St. Pat's ball.
A lot of frustration here by Coach Dunn. Oh, spit out the gum.
Picks it back up. That's interesting.
Well,
got to find the trash can.
Can't leave it on the court. Yeah, of course. Can't leave it on the court. Oh, corner three. No.
It's like Coach Dunn will have to make a basket of his own. Here's Breland for St. Pat's. Krolak in the wing. Moves right. See what St. Pat's does here. It's Thomas. It's a Krolak.
Yeah, York in a man defense right now. Switching it up. Oh, good defense by Pecos.
Good defense.
That's
Pecos gets the ball right back. There's great defense there on E.J. Breland. A tough matchup. Braden Richardson's going to sub back in for Ryan Pecos. Three minutes left to go. Levine, here's to Danko. Danko's going to try and go inside. Levine grabs the loose ball. Kyle's going to take a post fade and gets it to go. Kyle Waltz.
Yee!
It's up to 5. York still running the 1-2-2 trap off the break. Ball's thrown up. AJ Levine maybe got a finger on it. Thomas down low, loses the ball. Adam Hardick hits the deck to get the ball, and it goes out of bounds off St. Pat's.
There was a lot of scrap on that play, Brian, in case you guys don't know what that is.
Adam Hardick is a gritty player.
That's grit. That's blue collar. He plays with his hands dirty.
If we were not lucky enough to see an Adam Hardick, the ball, it's going to be a jump ball. We were not lucky enough last night to see an Adam Hardick charge.
Signature move.
Signature move. I'm hoping we get one here.
Great play right there by St. Pat's to tie Levine up. This York team a little bit frustrated right now with some of the calls. Not saying that they're wrong, but there's clearly some frustration on the Duke side.
They just got to keep their composure. They're playing well right now. Driving baseline.
St. Pat's
James
clearly
Clay walks out of bounds.
Yeah, the turnover bug right now for St. Pat's. York doing a good job, but can they score off of these free possessions?
AJ Levine goes to Danko. Danko's going to go back to Levine.
Yeah, and you wouldn't expect Chris Danko to shoot any sort of contested three. Not known to be a shooter.
Levine's going to drive in and take a nice floater and gets it to go over Ayeni. It's a great shot from him. He's got 5.
That's a loud 5, if I'm being honest. His three earlier was big. Oh, great take right there.
Great finish from Ayeni over Braden Richardson. Danko goes to Kyle, right back to Danko. Errant pass, tipped off Richardson's hand. It's going to be a steal for St. Pat's. Down low. Wow. St. Pat's unable to take advantage of it. Hardick grabs the loose ball, gives to Levine. Levine's going to go quickly down the baseline. Fadeaway shot gets it to go from the mid-range. And that's his shot.
That is his shot.
Pull-up jumpers from the mid-range are his game.
Kobe-esque, you might even say. Not wearing 8 or 24, number 3, but
E.J. Breland can't get it to fall. And, you know, I play a little bit like that myself. I think maybe A.J. Levine got some of his game from me.
Yeah, your 2K character plays a lot like that, Brian.
Yeah. Danko on the way. Gives to Kyle Waltz.
Oh, great find. Oh,
a charge call.
That's big. Good job there.
It's a great job from Andrew Ayeni to give up his body for that charge call. Nick Dizano is going to sub in for A.J. Levine. 1:45 left to go in the half. Ayeni down low, puts it up and in.
Great finish. He's kind of been the man to talk about for St. Patrick over the, course of this 8-minute second quarter, Brian.
Yeah, he's been good all tournament long. He's their big guy down low that they look for. With the combination of those two guards in A.J. Thomas and E.J. Breland. It's now a 10-point lead for the Dukes with 37.8 left.
Yeah, and we'd like to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors here. First off, these are all three Elmer small businesses. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, which is located on Spring Road, and in case you're not familiar with the Elmer's area, that's right down the street. And then finally, one of my favorites, personally, Sutter Law Group, for all your personal injury and defense litigation.
Yeah, we touched on that last night a little bit.
Yeah, one of our favorite law
Attorneys
groups.
at law.
Attorneys at law. And, of course, tomorrow, final day of Jack Tosh action, Championship Friday. You'll have a third place game, a championship game, and then a consolation championship. Of course, both of these teams not eligible to play in either three, but two clearly talented teams.
Dezano gets trapped. Ball is stolen. Dezano gets it right back. Goes Braden Richardson in the corner who makes a nice pass inside to Kyle Waltz. He's going to finish the layup. 20 seconds left for St. Pat's. They're going to go quickly with Ayeni. He's going to look to slow it down just a bit. There's a Krolak up top. 10 seconds. Going to hold on to the final shot.
Yeah, Danko, one of the better defensive players on this York team.
He's going to take it against him, get up, and put it in.
Announcer's curse right there. I think that was my fault.
Yeah, it might have been. We're going to go to halftime with the York Dukes leading the St. Pat Shamrocks 33-23. And Charlie, so far it's been a story of the big man, Braden Richardson, having an amazing first half.
Yeah, I've been, and I know we've talked a lot about Braden, 15 points, and this Dukes team as a whole, I've been incredibly impressed. Holding St. Pat's to 23 points, and they're really forcing St. Pat's to take some tough shots, and St. Pat's has executed. And this York offense really starting to play well. It's gotten better throughout the season, but I haven't seen this York team yet. This York team on the court in this first half, first time I've ever seen this kind of York team.
Yeah, it's a first for me as well. Come out that strong in the first. I'm not sure what York's highest scoring game is this year.
Early in the season, I know they got on Round Lake. I think they put up 83. Yeah, they dominated early.
Wow.
We're not going to get to that point.
I mean,
I would
could have a 50-point second half.
You never know. If Richardson keeps it up like this, it's going to start opening looks out on the perimeter for guards. A.J. Levine, Kyle Waltz. Kyle Waltz, one of the better shooters in this tournament. So a lot to look forward to in the second half. A really impressive performance by the Dukes, but certainly not out of reach for a really talented St. Pat's team. Wasn't the spring, and spring became the summer.
It's a great song.
And touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe there never would. We'll be right back for some second half action, folks.
30 seconds away from getting back to action here at the start of the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. This Dukes team really impressed in the first half. From inside the three-point arc, only missed one shot from two-point range the entire first half. I mean,
unbelievable. 10 for 11.
And 77% in total.
It's not like all of them were open either.
No.
They made some contested shots. A.J. Levine made some pull-up jumpers from the mid-range.
And I think those have all came from really, really good finds.
Wow, look at that. I don't know who's doing clock. It might be Mr. Dowdy.
Mr. Hobo just celebrated.
Yeah. I mean, that's the closest I've ever seen it. He doesn't want the buzzer to go off. Hey, we're clapping for you.
Hey, Chris Danko.
Hi, Chris. JV superstar.
JV football superstar right there, Chris Danko. State champs.
He had a fun time down in Orlando playing Madden for that JV state champ. He's going to get the ball here and get fouled.
Oh.
That was on Krolak.
Look at the camera right now. That kid, Chris Danko, is never not smiling, folks. I don't think I've ever seen that kid upset once. Never not smiling. Chris Danko.
He's not smiling right now. A.J. Levine. Working left. Adam Hardig open under the rim.
Way to blow up my point in about half a second, Brad.
Yeah. Brandon Richardson! Oh.
Almost.
It's a good job by Nathan Otero to give his body up. It's only...
Wait. Looked like a charge.
Wait a minute. That looks like a charge call.
Was it not?
Brandon Richardson.
No.
All right.
I thought it was. Did he not go?
Yeah, I thought he went.
Yeah, some funky signals.
All right.
From the refs in this tournament. For sure.
Nevertheless, huge, and one again.
Man.
From Brandon Richardson, he's up to 18 already.
Brandon Richardson having an all-tournament team game here right now.
And he's got half the team's points. Playing well defensively as well.
Yeah, the guards have been what's, St. Patrick has really used to score here early. So big men for York. Hardick and Richardson both playing really, really well.
St. Pat's moving the ball around the floor. This is Breland. He's going to take a deep three from the volleyball line. Off the back rim, won't go. Richardson rebound.
Yeah, York will take that.
Fill in the stat sheet.
Yeah, York will take that all day, Brian.
If you want to take that shot, go ahead.
Looked like he had Waltz in the corner right there, but kickball violation anyways. Kyle, you were open, all good.
Let's go, Kyle.
Definitely
Chris Danko. Goes to Richardson. Levine. Sorry, I just said Braden's name too much. Comes to mind.
He's doing so well, I mean.
Danko.
St. Patrick, looks like they're giving York the corner three a little bit.
Out of bounds. Would have been stolen anyways by Adam Hardick. He just kind of lofts it back into play.
A lot of frustration right there from Coach Dunn. He might be seeing what we're seeing. Looks like the corners are open for the three-point shot.
You're going to get that against a 3-2 type defense.
He's also got Hardick down the low block. That's quite a mismatch. That's going to be number 13, E.J. Braylon, kind of playing down low. And there he is. And Braylon's going to foul him. Look at that.
There's not much else he could do there to guard Adam Hardick down low.
Hardick at the stripe. Chance for 2 free throws here. Can grow the lead to 15 for the Dukes.
Charlie, the lead could be even bigger. St. Pat's won the turnover battle at least in the first half. York had 9 turnovers compared to St. Pat's 6.
That's shocking. Brian, you don't see that. That's wild.
You do see that when you shoot 77% from the field and the other team shoots 30.
It's just not commonly the team losing the turnover margin, especially by 3 like that. Doesn't usually have a double-digit lead.
Yeah.
You could see a 2-point,
maybe it'd be a little bit close, yeah.
But double digits, wow. The Dukes taking the right shot and executing.
Putting a great game together so far. Here's Breland. To Ayeni. He's going to get down low into the middle and find Krolak under the basket. A foul is called.
And I know that's Krolak on the line, but that was created by Ayeni. Besides Richardson, to me, he's been the most impressive player in this game. Kind of doing it all right now for the St. Pat's team, especially as a big man. St. Pat's, chance at the line here.
You're going to call that foul on Kyle Waltz. That's his second. First one's good. Second one was good as well. So the lead is just 12 now. Danko finding a pass. He's going to find Kyle Walls. He's going to throw it up to Levine. They got a 3-on-1 now. Levine dishes off to Braden Richardson, who's going to go to the line again.
Great putback by Hardick, but
yeah,
not going to count.
Yeah, too bad, Adam.
Little volleyball set. That's right, Adam.
It's about the second or third time this game that Adam has had some sort of stat taken away.
He's done a great job. You know, he's
plays his role well.
Yeah, that's kind of the tale of this York team. In case you're not familiar, it's really 5 players just executing really well in their roles. You know, of course, A.J. Levine, the big scoring guard, gets a lot of attention, rightfully so. Huge pass to Braden Richardson to set up the and one and win the game last night for the Dukes.
You know, something that I think went a little unmentioned is he missed a few free throws at the end of regulation to win that game then and there, but then came up big in overtime, hit 2 huge threes from the left wing, and then that game-winning assist.
Huge. It looked like Kona might be in control when they had the momentum flipped. Especially as a junior, I mean, the sky is the limit for Levine his senior year. Oh, great play right there by Levine and Danko. They go hand in hand a lot.
Levine's going to work to the baseline. Comes back out now as he'll pass to Danko. Danko's going to try and break the trap. Gives to Levine.
This St. Patrick's defense starting to cause a little bit more problems. But that's going to be a foul. They're 5th. Early.
Foul on Anthony Anderson.
They're 5th. Yeah. That's the quickest I think I've seen a team get to 5 fouls I've seen in a long time. Oh, okay. Almost thrown away. Levine there to clean it up. Oh, great find to Richardson. Oh, not going to take the 3.
I think you got to take that shot with the hot hand. Oh, if they moved it just a little bit faster, Kyle's over in the corner. He still is. Oh, that's going to be a travel. James Clay is going to sub in for Anthony Anderson.
We'd like to shout out our camera guys up top. He's not going to be able to hear us. Adam Hardick with a little smile.
I love Adam. Give me a nice little wave.
Oh, wow.
Braden Richardson grabs the defensive rebound there from the missed layup.
That was a roller coaster. Again, Anchorayani, really impressive this game. Got to the hoop really well, just couldn't execute. And Levine goes through 5 guys, finds Hardick.
A little too hot.
A little too hot to handle. Great look there by Levine.
Breland's going to find Clay. Back to Breland to Krolak.
Yeah, definitely not a packed Campbell gym here. But two of what I think better performing teams.
Not a lot of students here.
Not a lot of students here, no.
Town.
But 2 of some of the better teams, I think, in this tournament. I mean, personally, I didn't even think that about my own New York Dukes. Watching them in person, calling 2 of their games.
Yeah.
Really, really impressive. And this St. Patrick team, of course. I mean, the pedigree speaks for itself. Oh.
Blocking foul call as Richardson hits the floor. I think Braden might be closing in on a double-double. Got quite a few rebounds here. I think he had 3 or 4 in the first half. I think he has 2 or 3 more here in the second.
Yeah, 3 in the first half. Something to note, Braden Richardson, perfect from the field in the first half. 4 for 4 from 2. And 2 for 2 from 3.
I think he's still perfect here.
That's pretty unbelievable.
I don't think you count shots that you miss on fouls.
Oh, looked like he had Waltz. No, Levine.
He's going to find Levine for 3, and he knocks it down. Levine has his swagger. He's found his touch this game.
And might be my second favorite coach to watch in this tournament behind, if I'm correct, it's Coach Walsh of Conant. Coach Dunn for the Dukes. He's verbal, he's moving, he's passionate. You saw him lose his gum earlier.
On the floor currently.
He could play right now. He looks like he's about to sub in.
He's got some good.
Oh.
We almost had it. We almost had it.
I had a chance at a rebound there. Couldn't execute. Pecos comes in for Danko. And Rice in for Hardick.
Breland. Krolak. Thomas. Gonna give it to Clay. Gonna go straight back to Thomas. Now he's gonna find Breland. Breland's taken a few deep three-pointers and have really been unable to hit them. Foul's gonna be called.
Yeah, York has really forced that deep three-point shot. Hasn't gone too well for St. Pat's. Of course, not an easy shot.
No.
Not at all. That's not an efficient shot, but sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and if those shots start falling, teams will get hot, and St. Pat's needs something like that right now. Down 15 to York.
James Clay is at the line to get the first. So that was his first point. And gets a second on the second free throw.
Yeah, and this St. Pat's bench runs deep. A lot of skilled guards for the Shamrocks. Ayeni still has not came out of the game for the Shamrocks, and not a shock there.
It is something to look at, though, as, sorry, it's actually number 24. Harper Krolak does have 3 fouls currently, only just over halfway through the third quarter. He's also played most of this game.
Looked like that might have gone off the Dukes. A.J. Levine frustrated after he loses it. Might have been a little bit of a tip-off, but stays with York. Skip to Levine. And then, of course, Pecco's not known to be a scorer for the Dukes.
Yeah, much more of a utility player. This Kyle's going to be on the outside, find A.J. again. He's going to go in left, take another pull-up mid-range. Can't get that one to drop. Ayeni's going to get the ball, take it in on Richardson. He's going to get the foul call and made the basket.
That's a big play right there for the Shamrocks. And I've said it a few times, Ayeni, really, really impressive. A name I wasn't familiar with coming into this game very much. Of course, didn't know too much about the St. Pat's team besides their overall team success. Really impressive here today. A very loud 7 points that he has.
I think he had a few free throw attempts earlier in the game, and he missed them too. This is that and one opportunity.
And if you're going to forage a double-digit comeback,
Ooh.
you're going to need to get those 3 points. Great catch right there by Pecos. Underrated play right there. A little errant pass from Redfern.
Almost 2 turnovers there from Redfern. He's a little lucky to get the ball back both times. Pecos in the corner. Find Levine. Levine going to pass off.
And Simon Redfern was one of the...
Shoot that. He shot it, he missed.
Oh,
Ball
looked like he was going to
around.
get rebounded by Redfern.
E.J. Breland brings the ball up the court, finds a nice bounce pass into Harper Krolak, who finishes. It's now just a 10-point lead here with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter.
And we're back to the score differential we were at coming into the half, so.
Ball goes out of bounds, it's going to stay with York.
Oh, a fun fact that we just got sent in. You can actually purchase some Duke Spirit wear at Elmer's Camera, one of our sponsors on Spring Road. In case you're interested in getting some Duke Spirit wear, we know it's kind of hard getting online, getting into school, but can purchase it at Elmer's Camera. So big thank you to them for selling some York Dukes merch. But if you're looking for some Kelly and White, go to Elmer's Camera.
A.J. Levine's going to get the ball ripped loose. He's then going to get the reach and foul directly after, trying to get it back.
Something I've noticed about Levine, especially being up close, it's a lot harder in the stands. He plays with a lot of emotion.
Yes.
A lot of emotion. Someone that does not want to lose. And I know we've talked about his play style reminding of Kobe Bryant. It seems like mentally he's there too on the court.
A lot of fouls this quarter, already 10 combined for both teams. So Yenny's going to drive baseline, kicks out. Pass is stolen by Ryan Pecos. Gives it to Levine, who's going to take the reverse layup and gets it to go. Woo! A little bit of flair there with that finish.
Great play. That was set up by Pecos. He's done a really good job on defense. That's the second turnover he's forced already. Ayeni
takes it to the rim. Can't get it to go. Look at the shooting foul, so he'll go to the line to shoot too. It's the 5th foul on the Dukes in this half.
And Ayeni really being the top performer for the St. Pat's team. The only issue with that, not a perimeter scorer. Only 50 seconds left in the third and a 12-point lead for the Dukes. Gonna need to start generating some perimeter scoring if they want to come back.
That free throw is up and good.
Speaking of perimeter scoring, in checks Kyle Waltz, the shooter for this York Dukes team.
Simon Redfern able to grab the defensive rebound after Braden Richardson told him to.
Some good leadership by the bigs on this York team.
Joe Levine's going to get the ball. Pump fake gets a defender to jump. Now he's going to take a pull-up long range 2. It's a fall. He's up to 14 now. 30 seconds left to go in this third quarter.
And I thought he was about to dish it to Waltz in the corner, but Kobe-esque pulls up from the mid-range, hand in his face. St. Pat's is going to hold for last shot here.
You want the ball, go get my rebound.
That's right. That's right.
Corlock just holding it.
And the Dukes not shy in the rebound category. 12 rebounds total in the first half to St. Pat's 5.
It's a shot there, blocked
by Levine.
Levine's going to have to put up this last shot. I don't think it's going to count. Does not get it to go anyways. So after the third quarter, the Dukes extend their lead now to 13 points. Levine, which I think was the big star of that quarter.
Yeah, I'm kind of awestruck by this York team, Brian. I haven't seen this yet this year. I think if you've watched a majority, I haven't watched all of York's games, of course, but they've had some great performances against Downers Grove North. That's a top 25 team. Lost at the buzzer, but I mean, this is a dominant St. Pat's team. They're 8-2. They're 4-1 in the CCL, which is, of course, as we said, a dominant conference. And York isn't only close with them; they're handling them. 13-point lead. But what do you think St. Pat's needs to do in this fourth quarter to climb back against the Dukes?
It's tough to say. I mean, they've been trying to run this 3-2 trap sort of on offense to shut down the guards. Levine has been able to make a few guys jump off of a first pump fake. It's just hard to stop this offense right now. Like we said, they've been shooting so efficiently. It can't stop that, but I guess offensively, knock down the three-point shots that you get. There's not been many opportunities for them to get a good open three.
Yeah, and you think it's all going to start on defense for this St. Pat's team. And when they do get on offense, they got to generate some perimeter scoring. Have not been able to really do that here in the second half. Was able to a little bit, 4 for 11 from 3 in the first half, on par with their tournament percentage so far, but need a little bit more of that. Duke's going to stick with that same lineup they ended the third quarter with here.
As we start the fourth quarter, we'd like to remind you that today's stream is sponsored by Kelly Stetler of the Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, family-owned and community-loved, where you can get some nice York Duke spirit wear, as well as Sutter Law Group for all your personal injury and defense litigation, as well as Elmer's Social Club. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors. Fourth quarter, St. Pat's start. Rebound up and good. St. Pat's looking to press.
Yeah, York has switched to that 3-2 defense.
If you do look down here to the left, Charlie, for us, it is a 2-on-1 if they can get the ball down to either Richardson or Logan Rice.
Yeah, we've kind of been saying a little bit, the corners. Oh, man.
Rebound. Richardson had it a few times but couldn't hold on.
Yeah, but back to what I was saying, I feel like we said it a few times, Brian. The corners look open. The Duke's not going there.
No.
Not sure why.
Richardson hit one earlier in the game, in the first half, from the corner. Other than that, I haven't seen it that much.
Yeah, York in this little 3-2. St. Pat's moving the ball really quickly on offense, trying to create what looks like an open perimeter shot.
Krolock 3. Won't get it to fall. Like we mentioned, those three-point shot attempts are going to be very, very important for St. Patrick to try and mount a comeback. Inbounds pass goes in to Brendan Hecker, who puts it up and in and gets the foul call, so he's going to go to the line to shoot one. And one attempt is no good.
Yeah, St. Pat's really struggling from the free throw line. Redfern doing a really good job. I would say, I think Redfern hasn't done much with the ball in his hands, but he's distributed it really well for the Dukes. No turnover so far for him. Look, sorry, but the corner looks open for Richardson. Of course, you're going to get that a lot.
It's just a tough pass to get it over somebody. By the time you get it there, somebody might close out.
Looks like you have Waltz over here on the skip. Yep.
Nice pass to Redfern. He's going to pump fake and go right. Get into Waltz and go back to Redfern.
St. Pat's doing a really good job right here. Oh,
here we go.
Here's Kyle. Levine.
Knocks it down. Another three from Kyle Waltz, and he's into double digits with 10. It's a 12-point lead. Three-point shot, deep again from Breland. I mean, man, stolen away. Put up, no good. Ball goes out of bounds on Ayeni. Nice hustle play from Brendan Hecker there to get the steal off the rebound.
Yeah, and something I want to point out for those who aren't necessarily familiar with this York Dukes team very much, Adam Hardick, someone playing in the fourth quarter, don't usually see him here in a situation like this. Could be a more defensive approach by the Dukes. And Redfern hits a great mid-range right there. That's been the bread and butter for this Dukes team, is those kind of fadeaway mid-range shots.
As Redfern gets on the board, those were his first 2 points. That layup attempt is no good. Rebound gathered by Levine. So lead is up to 14 with just 5 left.
Great find.
Hardick down low. He's going to make a quick pass out for 3 for Levine. Won't get it to go.
Wow. That was a nice sequence right there by the Dukes.
Now I would like to see Hardick get on the stat sheet for that assist, but tells A.J. Levine to keep his head up after the missed shot.
Great leader. Oh, Waltz.
Here we go.
Money.
A.J. Levine, a few rebound putbacks. Missed from Levine and Hardick. Ball goes out of bounds. Stayed down here. Inbound pass goes to Levine. Finds Richardson. Goes over to Redfern. St. Pat's asking for a travel. Levine's going to take a 3-point shot. That one falls. A.J. Levine's up to 17. St. Pat's is going to have to take a timeout here.
I haven't seen a coach react like that with his players. And what Coach Dunn just did, exploded off the bench. Dukes on fire. Lead up to 17, Brian. You know what? There's not much to say. And I think for St. Pat's to come back into this game, it's just going to bottle down to making shots and getting rebounds. York, their third opportunity on that possession, execute a 3. That's what's going to happen. So St. Pat's need to start controlling the glass, making their shots. They can come back into this game, but the Dukes of York, the host of this tournament, lead by 17 with only 4 minutes left in the fourth. And just a reminder, today York Sports Network stream is sponsored by the following Elmer small businesses. Kelly Stetler of Compass Realty, Elmer's Camera, which is located on Spring Road. Family owned and community loved. You can also get some York Dukes gear there. We know that's hard to come around because it sold out pretty fast after that football season. And finally, Sutter Law Group, for all your personal injury and defense litigation needs. YSN just wants to send a big thank you to all of our sponsors.
I'm all wrapped up and ready to go. .416 left to go.
Could be the biggest win of the Duke season. One of the bigger ones, I think, maybe even over the last 2 years.
Maybe.
huge win.
Krolak's going to take a corner 3. Can't get it to go. Both teams are in the bonus, by the way. AJ Levine. Gives to Redfern. We go back to Levine, back to Redfern. To Cal. Cross court pass to Levine. He's going to find Braden Richardson in the corner. Going to go back to Levine. Levine's going to call for a screen and then refuse it.
He wanted that.
He did.
See, it looks like, Brian, it looks like to me, if Levine dribbles down in the corner, pops back up to the elbow, he'll have the corner open.
Yeah, that's what I think.
It looks like they over-rotate. If you could see it right here,
like right now.
Boom. Just too soft of a pass there. I know it's hard to get it over.
But I mean, even with somebody
Ianni like that, but
even like Kyle Waltz and Braden Richardson, tall guys, and their release point on their three-point shots very high. As that pass is thrown away, AJ Thomas, double dribbles.
Big play right there by York.
AJ Levine's going to get the ball here.
Levine clearly feeling it right now.
Redfern back to Levine. So back to Redfern. Goes down low to Hardick. Cross pass to Levine. He's going to pass it in the air. A few passes around. Simon Redfern unable to make the jump shot. Hardick tried the tip back. Couldn't get it to go. Breland goes to Nano. AJ Thomas to Nano. Back to Breland. Breland misses the 3. It's been a tough day for him shooting the ball.
Yeah, not something we expected from him. Great opportunity for the Dukes here with 2:20 remaining, lead by 17. And Levine's going to go to the line.
In the previous 3 games, EJ Breland was shooting 42% from three-point land. Wow. So, uncharacteristic day from him. AJ Levine knocks down the first.
Yeah, it just seems like everything's gone right for this York team.
Second one's up and good, too. So Levine ties Braden Richardson as top scorer with 19 each.
Wow. I didn't even realize he got to that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he got there. Wow.
Yenny. So Richardson to Nano. Down low to Hecker. Interesting pass inside. Redfern saw it the whole way and steals it.
Man, York a chance to grow their lead into the 20s.
That's a really good St. Pat's team as well. Pass down low. Richardson will find it. He's still perfect from the field, ain't he?
I mean, listen, Brian, I'm just going to be frank with you. Coming into this game, if I saw this score, I would have thought it was in the other direction. I mean, this St. Pat's team, top 25 ranked team. Of course, York has played some top ranked teams really well, but the lead up to 21 right now against St. Pat's. Dominant. Dominant right now from the Dukes, and they're trending up in the right time.
A little bit of you. I don't want to lose your love tonight. I don't want to lose your love tonight.
Get a quick little smile from Adam Hardick over there. I'm sure he's enjoying himself.
Good game all around from the Dukes. That last basket did give Braden Richardson the lead in points in his competition against AJ Levine. He has 21 now, so he does secure the 20 bomb.
And something I'm really excited for, I get to call out one of my dear friends, Daniel Dalick, football stud for that York Dukes team that went to the semifinals. And then we've also got some other new faces. Number 33, Max Bernison.
He's in my strength training. So is number 22, Tommy Van Daff.
What about Paniotti?
He's not. Actually, he's in my personal finance. Well, he was. That was a semester class. Great class.
A lot of new faces for this York Dukes team. Up 21. And of course, Tommy Van Daff.
Nano going to take a deep three. He gets it to go. Maybe they could have used that.
Hello.
10 minutes earlier. Good shot there, nonetheless, from Nathan Nano.
Remember, this is a York Dukes team without one of their better players in Brendan Mullis. Not sure the timeline of his return. Panayotti, he's got a strap. No.
Oh.
My apologies. That was Announcers' curse right there.
Seems like everything you say,
yeah, I know. That's
the opposite
my fault.
happens.
That's my fault. But you'll never hear me say, you know, he can't shoot. I do have to, you know, talk to him in person sometimes, so.
Tough defense here.
Can the Dukes
Anthony Anderson
win by 20? Got a chance here, but you would think they'll just hold it.
It's an over and back call from the Anthony Anderson pass to Anthony Favia. So from Anthony to Anthony. That's 30 seconds. Panayotti.
Yeah, you're going to see him hold it out here. Unless.
Panayotti.
No.
Oh. They're just going to hold it here. Tommy Van Daff gets a touch. Over to Bernie.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, York and St. Patrick fans alike, or if you're just a fan of good basketball, thank you for tuning in. I mean,
Yes.
Ryan,
Yes.
as always, it's just a pleasure getting to call any sport with you, but even a little bit sweeter when we get to call the Dukes. And just after this, you're going to see Brian Grant interview a few studs for this York Dukes team.
Yes, we will be interviewing, hopefully, the two big men, Braden Richardson, with leader of 21 points, as well as Adam Hardick, our dear friend. Might have an interview with head coach Dunn as well. Charlie, that might be a good interview for you.
Yeah, he was
more
my
history with
military.
him?
He was my military history teacher, ladies and gentlemen. And I said before,
Why don't we both go over there?
let's do it.
Let's do it.
Please stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, but thank you for watching the stream.
Dukes win by 19.
Huge win.
Huge win for the Dukes.
Huge win.
Biggest
Here
in a long
comes
time.
Adam Hardick. Adam Hardick, I'm going to interview over there. Is that okay? I'm going to interview you over there. Is that okay? Let's go. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay for the interviews. I'm here with the two big men from the York Dukes team, Braden Richardson and Adam Hardick. We'll start with you, Braden. You're the leading scorer in today's game. 15 in the first half for you. Finished with 21. How does it feel?
It feels good. Teammates were passing the ball around. We were making shots. We were playing good on defense. Our defense was getting our offense going. Yeah, it was a great game. It was fun to play.
And then finally, you did finish with an A in Mr. Buckley's AP, Calculus AB, right?
I did. You and me both clutched out the A. We both got the A.
We clutched it out.
A&R, baby.
It was a great time. A&R days finish it off for me. You were not in attendance. He didn't have to go. He didn't even have to go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's tough from him.
On and off the court.
Adam Hardick on the other end. You know, Charlie and I, we love you for your ability to take charges and give your body up. We didn't see one tonight. We didn't see one yesterday either.
I was on the floor tonight.
It was getting gritty. There was a great call here and there. You know, big win against St. Pat's. What was your guys' game plan coming into this? How did you pull this one off?
I mean, they play that 1-3-1, that weak-ass 1-3-1, you know. I mean, we got that, you know. That's us, you know. I mean, we got these big fellas. We got this kid. They're studs, you know. Get them the ball. They're going to make plays in space.
Where do you need Adam Hardick to get off the mic? We're sorry for the viewers at home. He will never be interviewed again. This is Brian Grant for York Sports Network. York Dukes get a huge win over St. Pat's. Thank you guys for watching.